Hello, my name's Steve and welcome to the Seaside Allotment channel. And anybody who knows me knows that, or watches my videos, knows that water is a big issue here. We only have water switched on the allotment for about 6 months of the year, and so for the other 6 months of the growing season we have no water. Now obviously that is winter and early spring, or late autumn, winter and early spring, and it rains quite a lot, but I have a lot of beds under cover, and so I need to capture a lot of water. And you know, right now, all the way through October, for example, we had almost no rain. I think we had about something like 45 millimeters through the whole of summer and late spring, and so capturing water is a big deal, and it's, as I say, particularly a big deal when the water is off. Now that's when I have the beds covered, and so I do collect water off the polytunnel and I collect water off the shed roof, but I'm always looking for new ways to collect water, and I'll show you what I'm doing and the new idea that I've got, and we'll see how it goes. So my polytunnel is the primary way that I collect water, and if you look on the inside of the polytunnel here, you can see that kind of creamy coloured line down there, and that is where we have polythene attached. And you can see out here that polythene tape just goes into a gutter, and it's stuck with double-sided tape into that gutter. And so we've got about 6 cubic meters of water capture area there, which is fantastic. But the kind of slight downside to that is that because it's so low, the guttering's so low, it captures into this barrel here, which overflows into this barrel here. Now that's fine because it's easy just to dip a watering can in there and fill it up. So that's the best way I've got of taking water out from my water collection system. The shed roof is about 4 square meters, so that's pretty good, and that's captured. So you just see the gutter there in the corner there, and that goes into this barrel, which overflows into this barrel. So that's pretty good because I can fill one watering can there and one there, or I can alternate, whatever. I can water reasonably quickly with that, and that's a little cover there for this. But still need more, and I want it to be convenient, and so I'll just show you what I've done here. So basically I realised that these coal frames can be used to collect water. And so I've just put these little, they're not gutters, they're just, they go at the end when you're doing wall tiling. You put the wall tile underneath here, so the tile edging strips, but they're kind of the profile of the gutter, and they overflow nicely into a bucket. And as a trial, I've done one here for when the coal frame's open, and one here for when the coal frame again. And it's very convenient because basically you can just pour the water from the buckets into any of my barrels, or just pour it straight into a watering can. So it's really quick and easy. So I've done that one there, that one there, this one here, and that one there. Now unfortunately, because the coal frames are not all perfectly level, not all of them drain very effectively to the edges. They all will when they're in the open position, but they won't when they're in the closed position. So I'm just not going to do all of them yet. I'm going to see how these first 5 work, but straight away I've got another 5 cubic meters of water capture capacity, which is really convenient, and it's cost me next to nothing, about £20. So that's really good. And if you look at the polytunnel, and I do have some potential to put the same strips, well, on this side here, run it along here and capture into another barrel like this one, like that one there. So I think outside I've done 5, and I've probably got enough capture capacity to do maybe another 3 or 4. They won't always capture all the time, because some will capture in the open position and some will capture in the closed position. But basically it should mean that, you know, whether it's really cold and raining or kind of warm and raining, which determines whether the lids are open or closed into their sort of halfway positions, I'll always capture sort of 5 cubic meters of water, all of that much capture area. And that will, you know, that's yet another way of capturing. And when you think of the alternatives capture systems, then that seems the easiest and the cheapest that I can think of. I could put other things up, but it's very windy here, and when I was outside you probably notice how windy it is. It gets very windy here, so anything that I'm kind of building structural to capture water is also going to capture the wind, so I have to be careful. And the costs add up as well when you start thinking of these capture systems. Anyway, so that's my current idea, and you know, maybe not doubled my water capture capacity, but I've certainly made a dent on it, and you know, every little bit helps. So yeah, any more hints and tips, that would be great, because I'm always trying to find ways to capture a little bit more water. All right, I'll see you soon.